Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. So for today, let's talk about the Ruger 1022. This right here is my Ruger 1022 Takedown. As you can see, it has had some upgrades and modifications done to it over the years. I've done a bunch of videos on this if you want to take a look for the Ruger 1022 Takedown. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is something I've not even touched yet. All right, and that is the standard factory trigger that Ruger put in here. All right, Ruger 1022s are not known to be real precise triggers. I'll show you right here. Real squishy, real gritty feeling. You hit the wall. Then you have a long, heavy wall to pull through. If you get to that break there, reset. Long reset, not very loud. Again, real squishy at the end there. About a 5.5 pound trigger almost every time, real consistent, 5.5 pounds. So nothing to write home about, right? So what I wanted to do was see what's out there to fix that problem. And a couple months back, I saw that Brownells had a great deal on the Ruger BX trigger. All right, this is a full trigger drop-in design with the Ruger 1022 housing. Real simple to install. I'll show you guys how to do it. This was on sale at Brownells for $45 shipped. So there's absolutely no reason not to get it. So what this says right here, I'll show you kind of the back here too. All right, what this says is it is a crisper, lighter trigger pull, releases at 2.5 to 3 pounds, minimal over travel, and a positive reset. So it is a upgrade to your standard trigger. All right, and what's cool about this packaging here is it comes with this gray box that goes over the trigger housing itself. The hammer is right in here. All right, you got a nice safety right here, and you can test the trigger in the packaging. Super clean, nice crisp break. Much lighter, like they say, about half as much for poundage. All right, so let's go ahead, hit the table, take this out, and I'll show you guys how to install it, and we'll see if it really holds up. All right, so to get this job done, you'll need a few tools. You'll need a screwdriver with the correct bit that relates to the screw right here, right in front of the magwell. You also need a small punch and potentially a small hammer for the pins, and you'll need your BX trigger. These BX triggers do work with all Ruger 1022s, 22 Charger pistols, 22 Takedown like this one. You can see I already took it down right here, took off the front half. So what you wanna do is first off, make sure, of course, weapon's unloaded. No issues there. All right, go ahead and start loosening up this screw. This screw with the Magpul stock is captive, so you can actually take it out all the way, but you just need to take it out about halfway till it gets loose enough to take the assembly out right about there. All right, you'll see it gets kind of loose. Go ahead and take your safety cross bolt right here, do about halfway, go front to back, pushing up. All right. There you go. And like I said, these pins like to fall out. Here's one right here. And here's another one right here. All right, not too bad. Here is the old assembly, and then here is the new assembly. Okay, now something to make note of is if you have any kind of aftermarket parts on this trigger group right here, such as the extended mag release for your trigger finger or your trigger hand, as well as maybe an auto bolt catch release right here, you may want to transfer those over to the new one because the BX trigger here has just real basic, kind of a little, it seems like a little more extended than the original mag release, and it has the traditional kind of finicky bolt release two-stop kind of mechanism here. All right, so what you're going to want to do, first thing first, is make sure the hammer is back all the way. Okay, and then make sure you're on safe on the new BX trigger. You do not want this hammer to come forward and potentially damage the trigger group. There's tabs right here. Go ahead, slide the protective little sleeve off. There she is, minus the aftermarket parts. Looks pretty similar. All right, there you go. Now all you have to do, take your upper receiver here. All right, put the pins back in. Don't have to force them or anything like that. Okay. That back one likes to fall out, as you can see. Go up and down like this so the pins stay in. Get your stock here and go front to back. Actually, sorry, go back to front. Opposite of what you did when you did it before. We did front to back. You want to do back to front. Okay. And with the cross bolt safety kind of in the middle, that kind of helps as well. Go ahead, tighten your screw down. And I'll probably put the aftermarket parts in this trigger group after I test it out a little bit. Kind of see how she feels. Okay. There you go. All right, so function check. You're on safe, which means the trigger should not go anywhere. All right. Off safe. See how she feels. All right, just a little bit of creep, not a lot of grit, not a lot of squishiness from before. Nice smooth trigger pull. Nice smooth wall right there. Oh, that's nice. Audible reset. A little long for the reset, but still nice and audible and nice and crisp compared to what it was before. All right. Go ahead, get our trusty trigger gauge. Right about 2.5, 2.4. All right, let's do it one more time. Double check. Yeah, about 2.3 that time. All right, so right in the ballpark and where they say it will be, and it is much cleaner and crisper than it was. So definitely doing its job as advertised. All right, so now it's time for the range, you guys. So that is it. Let me know if you have any questions below. I'll be happy to answer them. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you in the next review.